Hello guys, and welcome back to another session of In the Garage, because it's freezing like a son of a bitch outside. It's like 35 degrees outside, a little bit of snow on the ground, and check this out. Tomorrow it's going to be 80. Hey, let me show you my ring. Did I show you guys my rings? This one here is a new one. I just got this. Can you imagine getting punched in the face like this? The only problem, if you guys ever wear rings and punch someone in the face with it, more than likely they're going to get bent and you're going to have a hell of a time taking these off of your hand. Straighten you guys out a bit. My poor little Honda Rebel man over here. I did get the rest of the single and double pulls for the wiring harness, and I got some more heat shrinking. Hold on a minute. Some heat shrinking tubing. Let me reposition you guys. I'm pretty sure you don't want to look at my ceiling that I still have to drywall here in the garage. All right, that's better. But you know, guy, you know how long it is, man. I've been working on this Honda. 3 years. Plus, I'm actually going on my 4th year I've been working on this thing here. You know, I've been riding a motorcycle for over 25 years. I'm actually just now learning about hand signals. I know about this one here. It's like when you're going down the road, for some of you guys and girls out there, when you pass another motorcyclist, you're supposed to put out 2 fingers, not 1 finger, not the middle finger, and not that one there. You're supposed to put out 2. And it's like you're throttling down the road. Another biker comes. You know, some people just wave, and then you see them guys going down like this. Like they're pointing down at something with 2 fingers. What that means is basically it's a peace sign, and you're pointing down to the ground. You're basically saying, keep the rubber to the road. So it means drive safe. That one I knew about. When you go like this, it means you're going to make a turn. And actually, you know, you're making a left turn, you're making a right turn. I think a cop up ahead is you're going to tap on the helmet. I have thought about, I have, believe it or not, I have never been on any bike and come up on another motorcycle group. I have never rode in a motorcycle group because I really don't like it. I really don't like doing that. I'm more like a lone wolf kind of person. I've never rode in a group, and I've never been behind another motorcycle group in my whole life. I've often wondered what would I do if I would come across a 1%ers motorcycle group. What I would do is I wouldn't pass them, just out of respect. I would try to stay far behind them, possibly pull over to the road if I'd have to, possibly get off the road and get on another road. Try to avoid them because, you know, some of them just don't like nobody. Some of them are okay. Most of them are okay. Let me correct that. But some of these dudes, they do not like anybody passing them. Now, what you can do is, I've actually watched a video about this. The first guy, like if you're coming up on a 1%ers motorcycle club, they're called clubs, not gangs, they're called clubs. The guy, the last dude in the back, you give him the thumbs up, and you go like that. So your hand is on the throttle, you know, you're tooling down the road, you're coming up to the dude's like up there, maybe he turns, he sees you go like this, thumbs up mean cool. can I pass? And he might go like this, you know, or he'll go like that, means okay, go ahead, or he might go like this, meaning don't pass us. So that's what you're supposed to do. And it doesn't necessarily go for 1% motorcycle or outlaw motorcycle clubs. It goes for all riding group of motorcycles. That's why anybody that rides in a group should learn about all the hand signals. Not only to know what you're going to do, but what someone else might do that's coming up on you guys or girls. But that's what you're supposed to do. If you come up on a group of bikes, the person in the back should know the hand signals. You know, cool. You're cool. Can I pass? And usually they'll go ahead. If they say no, then you don't pass them, unless you want trouble. Or if you don't want to take a chance, just don't pass them. Stay a good ways behind them and just don't pass them. Because I will tell you, 95% of the time, motorcycle groups are tearing down the road. They're going close to 100 miles an hour anyway, so you're not going to even have to worry about it. Guys, I need your help with something. I want to move down south so bad. I racked my brains, man, and I'm being 100% honest with you. I racked my brains every single day trying to figure out how can I move down south. You know, so I need some ideas. I just can't get up and move. I have no family down there, and I don't know anybody down south that could help me. And I don't have the money to move, so, you know, how am I going to do it? I don't have the money right now. I might have the money in the future to move. But I cannot stand living here anymore. I absolutely repel it. I absolutely detest living in Pennsylvania anymore. I want to move away from here so bad. I can't put it into words, guys, how bad I want to move away from here. The weather's horrible. It's horrible. Just horrible. Horrible. There's maybe a handful of days around here that are any good. Maybe 1 month. And that's it. So, you know what? That disc that I made, that blocking disc, I did get a buffing wheel. I got a small, but I actually got the disc like a mirror. But, you know, I had such a heck of a time to get the disc on, along with the velocity stack. I basically gave up on it. I'm going to keep the twin air filter spikes on Big Dog. What else can I talk to you guys about? Yeah, it's too cold right now to go for a ride, so I can't go for a ride right now. Oh yeah, I also wanted to talk to you guys. I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to make an arm gauntlet out of leather. I want to make it like a steampunk arm gauntlet. I want to put either a phone holder on it, or I want to integrate a compartment in it for like a whiskey bottle, and I want to have like some kind of a spigot on top of it where the whiskey is going to come out. I want to make something like that, or I can even hold like a water bottle inside it. And you know, since it's got to be like a steampunk theme, so it's got to have a lot of crap on it. You know, and it can't be too heavy unless if I just make it to hold like a Garmin or a phone on it, then it's got to have some kind of a lid. It's got to be real steampunk looking, if you know what steampunk is. So I'll probably need another section of leather for that. So I haven't been feeling too good. There's a lot of bullshit right now going on. and I'd rather not talk about it. So tonight I'm going to work on the harness for the Honda here, and we'll see if we can get the harness wired up here soon. See if I can get it started. I might have to replace the capacitor, and maybe I'll just get it. If it doesn't start with this new harness on, I'm going to get an aftermarket capacitor, because I have another used one on there. So I'm thinking, well, maybe the second used one was no good too. Who knows? Maybe. Has to be. I mean, there is a slight possibility that they sold me a bad one on eBay. So what I'll do is I'll get an aftermarket one, and I'll have to rewire it for this. So once again, I really appreciate everyone subscribing to the channel. I'm going to try to get better content. Naturally, you know, where I live at. What's that over there? Naturally, guys, where I live, the weather isn't very good. You know, and I can't do things like people down in Florida do or out in California do. Right now, there's no motorcycle events on my side of Pennsylvania. Believe it, there is none whatsoever. All of the motorcycle events are on the other side of Pennsylvania, which is like 300-400 miles away. There's no motorcycle events. All the motorcycle events that were scheduled, they're not scheduled. There is one coming up in September, and that's kind of iffy. They might have it, might not. The shows that I wanted to go to with the big dog, they're not even listed. So I don't know if they're going to have them or not. So I don't want to tell you guys I told you so with the coronavirus thing, but I told you so. I told you it was going to go like this. It's not going to be, I don't want to get political with you guys, but I told you it's not going to be over anytime soon. Don't listen to the TV, okay? Because that's bullshit. I had experience with 9/11 when I went out of business when 9/11 happened, and this is the same exact thing. This is not going to be over anytime soon, guys. This is going to last for years. Literally for 5 to 10 years. Sorry, but that's what's going to happen. It's not going to be over anytime soon. So, all right. Catch you later.